Undefiled religion, in the view of a God whose love knows no bounds, means this: helping orphans and widows in their time of need, and keeping yourself unstained by the world's influence. James chapter 1, verse 27.
You seem to come down hard on Christians in some videos. Are you opposed to only them or to all religions? Isn't religion essential for humanity?
We have no hatred towards, nor do we try to bash Christianity with purposeful malice. You need to understand, at one time we were what some may call Bible thumpers and street preachers. And so, when we speak of religion, Christianity may come up as the example. But the simple fact is, we oppose all religions because we stand for true religion. And so, now you're probably thinking, wait, what does that mean? Well, you see, the very existence of numerous religions indicates that something is fundamentally wrong, and we as a global society have yet to uncover the truth about religion. Truth is singular, while falsehoods can be countless. You can fabricate as many fictions as you like, as they stem from imagination. But truth is not a product of imagination. Truth is a revelation. It already exists. It is not something to be invented, but something to be discovered. So we reject all religions because what some call religions today are not true religions. If they were, there would be only one religion in the world. The idea of multiple religions, let alone hundreds, defies logic. Think about that for a moment. Why has humanity accepted such division for so long? In all honesty, it is surprising that humanity continues to accept this division, considering how open we have become to other ideas. Because these religions are merely constructs shaped by different cultures, societies, and geographical influences. But true religion is not defined by geography, history, race, or nationality. These factors are irrelevant when it comes to genuine spiritual truth. Let's take, for example, the truths demonstrated by science. Do we classify it by nations, races, or historical periods? Of course not. That would be silly, right? So if water boils at 100 degrees Celsius today, and it has always boiled at that temperature in the past, and will continue to do so in the future, it does not matter whether the person boiling the water is a Hindu, Christian, Jew, or atheist. It matters not if he is in Brazil, Texas, or Tel Aviv. It makes no difference whether they are considered a saint or a sinner, because the water will still boil at 100 degrees. That is the nature of truth. It does not need human interpretation or cultural validation. A true religious experience is like this universal truth of boiling water. When you discover it, it won't come labeled as Christian, Hindu, Muslim, New Age, or Buddhist. It transcends all these human-made distinctions. The moment one encounters authentic religious truth, concepts like time and space become irrelevant. It exists beyond them. Whether 5,000 years ago or 5,000 years in the future, the truth remains unchanged. The universe does not wear disguises. It does not shift its essence based on convenience. Unlike human beings who wear different masks in different circumstances, the universe exists in its pure, unaltered form. Because truth has no personality, yet we as people wear many faces, adapting to circumstances, clinging to identities shaped by culture, history, and personal experience. But truth is not something that shifts with time or place. It is not bound by ideology, just as the sky is not defined by the clouds that pass through it. What we call religion today is merely a collection of beliefs, customs, and traditions, each claiming to be the way, yet contradicting one another. This contradiction itself is proof that what we call religion is not the ultimate truth. If it were, there would be no need for division because truth does not compete with itself. And so, This is why we stand against man-made religions, yet we stand for true religion, not as an institution, not as doctrine, not as rules and laws, because those laws are found inside of you, but as the living experience of truth. This experience is beyond words, beyond dogma, beyond rituals. It simply is. It is like the way described in the Tao Te Ching, the way that cannot be named, the current that flows through all things yet remains untouched by them. Laozi speaks of the Tao as something eternal, before time, beyond space, existing without effort, guiding without force. It belongs to no nation, no people, no belief system. It is simply the natural order, the way of existence itself. So again, likewise, true religion is not Hindu, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, New Age, or any other. It is not confined to temples or scriptures. It is not a set of commandments or worship rituals. It is the direct experience of this reality, stripped of illusion. The way flows through all things, just as truth is present in every moment. Yet the more we try to grasp it, the more it slips through our fingers. The way cannot be possessed. It can only be lived. Religion, in its truest form, is the same. It is not something to be followed blindly, but something to be realized within oneself. Truth revealed. You see, religions, as they exist today, are like maps drawn by those who once glimpsed of the way, but mistook their personal path for the only path. They created religions based on their opinion of the truth, and others took that opinion as their own, whether by choice or conflict. They created boundaries, built walls, and called them the truth. But the truth cannot be contained. The truth does not belong to any one group, just as the wind does not belong to any one land. It moves freely, without attachment, without preference. True religion is not a belief. It is the recognition of this ever-present truth. When one understands this, they see that all distinctions fade away. There is no Christian truth, no Buddhist truth, no Islamic truth, no New Age truth. There is only truth. Just as there is no Western water or Eastern fire, because there is no separate truth for different peoples. The universe, the way, does not change its nature to suit human desires or ideologies. The truth does not bend to beliefs. Beliefs must dissolve into the truth. Here's something to think about. Can you prove this wrong? Religions speak of a God, yet they argue over his name. They preach of love, yet murder over doctrines. They claim to seek peace, yet create division, and sometimes even war. Others may testify that one man's message is the way and the light, yet they destroy his legacy through contradiction and hypocrisy. This is the great irony. Those who claim to follow truth are often the furthest from it, because they have mistaken the finger pointing at the moon for the moon itself. Those with ears, let them hear. The way will teach you that those who know do not speak, and those who speak do not know. Truth is silent, yet ever present. It does not need defenders. It does not need books or buildings, nor does it require followers, because it simply is, and it will always be. To follow this truth, this religion is not to adopt a new belief, but to let go of all beliefs. It is not to seek truth in scriptures, but recognizing truth in the unfolding experience of life itself. The river flows without effort, the grass grows without instruction, the stars move without command. This is the way. This is truth. And if religions were truly about truth, They would not divide. They would dissolve all boundaries, leaving only the vast, open fields of existence itself, in which you are a part of more than you may ever know. You, my friends, are this truth, this religion, because you are everything. We love you all no matter what you may believe or identify yourself as, and we ask that you continue to walk in light. Until next time, my friends, I ask all people everywhere to plant seeds of love, peace, joy, and oneness.